Thank you, House Chair. House Chair, the Constitution is very clear on how you can dishonor a sitting president. It says the National Assembly, by a resolution adopted with a supporting vote of at least 2/3 of its members, may remove the president from office only on the following grounds. 1, a serious violation of the Constitution or the law. 2, a serious misconduct. 3, inability to perform the function of office. Despite the President Zuma not having been dishonored by this House, his office and his person continues to be abused in this House, as demonstrated by this DA motion. The AU and President al-Bashir matter is not a President Zuma matter. It is the government of the Republic that was brought before the South Gauteng High Court. And I can also assure you that it's our government that is appealing the judgment of that High Court. Therefore, the ANC rejects with contempt any notion of an ad hoc committee to inquire into the fitness of President Zuma to hold office. There is no constitutional or parliamentary basis for such an ad hoc committee to be established. By the way, this is not the first time that President Zuma has suffered abuse from Honorable Maimane and the DA. During the State of the Nation address this year, this honorable member called President Zuma dishonorable. He even called him a broken man. Indeed, Honorable Maimane, you played the man. You did not play his politics. You also did not play his party's politics. But we understand why you did that. Because you are trying all attempt to outdo the EFF in the vile and insult stakes. Honorable Maimane, you have moved away from informed and decent plurality of debate into the gutter EFF politics. That's where you are. That's where you sit. House Chair, when the EFF, which parades itself as the 1930s Hitler Nazi outfit, disrupted the SONA 2015 and abused the president.
Point of order.
Honorable Mthembu, will you take your seat, please? Why are you rising, Honorable Member?
Chairperson, this member who wants us to refer to him as an honorable member has got the guts to refer to EFF as something nearer to Nazi and fascist organization.
Order, honorable members.
And if you will allow that, Chairperson, that he does not withdraw that and you don't make a ruling. In fact, there's a precedent in this House that you shall never refer to any person next to anything associated with Nazi and Hitler. Can you withdraw that first so that he's allowed to speak? Otherwise, he's going to have a problem.
Order, honorable members. Order. Honorable Mthembu, did you refer to the political party in that way?
Honorable Chair, I said it parades itself as the 1930 Hitler Nazi outfit. That's how it parades itself. I never referred to it.
Honorable Mthembu, will you withdraw the reference, please?
As it pleases you, sir.
Honorable Mthembu, will you just withdraw,
I
please?
withdraw, sir.
Thank you. Continue, honorable member.
And the EFF continued to abuse the president, parliament, and the voters of this country. Honorable Maimane supported the abuse of the president by marching out of the chamber with them and challenging in a court of law the instrument that presiding officers used to remove them from this chamber. In fact,
on the point of order,
that support of the EFF by the DA has emboldened.
Why are you rising, honorable member?
yes, on the point of order, House Chair. I think I'm going to agree with.
No, what is the point of order?
I'm making my point, Chair.
What is the point of order?
Yes, I'm making my point. Then you'll rule me out after making my point. Can you give me an opportunity?
Can you briefly make your point of order,
I'm doing
please?
so, House Chair. The Honorable Minister of Defense to say that we need to bring a breathalyzer in this house.
No, honourable member, that is not a point of order.
Soberness of some people.
In fact, honourable member, we must not abuse the point of order to make a certain view. Your party had the opportunity to participate in the debate. Continue, honourable member.
It's that support of the EFF by the DA.
Can you take your seat, honourable Mthembu? Why are you rising, honourable member?
May I address you?
On what?
The attitude that comes from your chair and your table
Honourable member.
makes this house to degenerate.
Honourable member.
Can you treat us
Honourable
like
member.
honorable members, all of us?
We expect.
If an EFF member stands up and speaks, you continue to intimidate them.
Thank you, honourable
Can you
member.
stop
Will you
that?
take your seat, please? Continue, honourable member.
It's your support, Honorable Maimane of the EFF, and the DA's support of this outfit that has emboldened them to object to everything in this house. They object to every bill, they object to every treaty, they object to every committee report, and they object to every motion without notice, making a farce of this august house. The EFF continues to abuse the president by disrupting his question and answer sessions in this house. On one occasion, by the way, the president was stopped from finishing his answers to questions posed by the House, whilst on another occasion, the president was literally stopped from even starting to answer the questions. Honorable Maimane, you marveled at the abuse of the head of state to an extent where you could not address this House. You never raised a finger, let alone threaten to go to court in defense of the president and his constitutional obligation. So much for your warped sense of defending the Constitution. Through your sanctioning of the EFF abuse of the president, the sanctioning of its anarchy in this House, the sanctioning of its disrespect in this House, the sanctioning of its rudeness in this House, the sanctioning of
On a
its
point
total
of order,
disregard.
House Chair. I think
Order. What is your point of order,
I
honourable
think
member?
it's time we bring a breathalyzer inside this
Honourable
house.
member, that's not a point of order.
Because some members from the other side who take a podium, they behave
Honourable
as if they're
member,
drunk.
it's not a point of
And I
order.
think we need to
Will you
bring a
take your seat,
breathalyzer
honourable
in this
member?
house.
Take your seat, honourable member.
We
That's not a
cannot-
point of order.
We cannot be called names and be casted
Honourable member,
aspersions
take
by the
your
member.
seat.
The member must refrain from casting
Honourable
aspersions
member, I'm
to
asking
EFF
you now
members.
to take your seat. Thank you. Thank you. Continue, honourable member.
Your sanctioning of their rudeness and total disregard of our parliament rules and ethics has indeed turned our democratic parliament into a laughingstock and a joke amongst our people, the people in this continent and the people of the world. Thanks to you, Honorable Maimane. Whilst we are pained,
Point of order, Chair. Point of order.
Honourable Mthembu.
No.
Order, honourable members. Honourable members, order. Order, honourable members.
Point of order, Chair.
What is your point of order, honourable member?
Point of order.
Order, honourable members.
Honorable Chair,
Yes.
EFF has never abused people of South Africa. EFF has defended
Honourable
people of
member,
South Africa.
that's not a point of order.
It is, it is.
It's not a point of
It
order.
is. We shall defend people
Honourable
of South
member,
Africa
it's not
when the head of
a
state
point of order.
used by Guptas,
Take your seat, honourable
selling
member.
our own public broadcasters
Honourable
to Guptas.
member, will you
We
please take your
defend
seat?
people of South Africa.
Honourable
We
member,
will defend them.
please take your seat.
We will defend them.
Honourable member, please take your seat. Honorable Mthembu, continue, please. Order, honorable members, order.
Whilst we are pained by these antics, we will continue
Honorable
to fight them.
Mthembu, there's another point of order. What is your point of order, honorable minister?
My point of order, Chair, is that the honorable member who was speaking just now, he said food tech. He must withdraw that and very quickly.
Honorable member, that you use that word.
I've never said it.
Honorable members, no, just calm down, honorable members, calm down. Calm down, take a deep breath and calm down. I'll check the recording to hear what the honorable member has said. And if indeed there is a problem with what the member has said, then I'll come back to the House to make a ruling in that regard. Continue, honorable member Mthembu.
Point of order, Chair. Point of order.
What is the point of order, honorable member?
Can you teach the ANC members that
No, I am
this
not.
is not a shebeen?
I'm not a teacher.
They are
I'm a
making noise
presiding
like they are in
officer.
a shebeen.
I'm no longer a teacher. I'm a presiding officer. Honorable members. Honorable members. Honorable members, we want to continue and conclude this debate. I have the whole evening. Really, I'm not in a hurry to leave. So if you want to continue interjecting, you are going to create a problem. Order, honorable members. Why are you rising, honorable member?
Ngiyabonga lapho ngaphambili. Bengifuna ukwazi nje ukuthi yini makusukuma uNjomane njengemember yala iParliament evumelekile kuvele kuhlekwe bakhulume yonke into. Uze ngabe usho lento ayisho nje abamhloniphi. Why bangamhloniphi ngoba naye umele abantu base South Africa.
Thank you.
Ngiyacela lapha ke nilungise leyo nto.
Thank
Ngabe
you.
bikho umuntu obhekelwa phansi.
Thank you, honorable member. Order, honorable members. Honorable members. Honorable members. Honorable members. Honorable members. I'm appealing you to respect the House. I'm appealing you that you assist us so that we can continue with the debate. Let us treat all the honorable members. Let us treat each other with the necessary respect as members of this House. Continue, Honorable Mthembu.
Chair, whilst we are pained by these
All the
antics
honorable members.
of the DA and the EFF, we'll continue to fight them with everything at our disposal, including the new instruments we approved in this House recently. We nonetheless know, House Chair, that there is common purpose between the two. We know that. You are joined at the hip by a strong desire for regime change in this country. You want the president and the ANC removed from seat of government through foul means. Through foul means. You are following dictates of owners of the DA who are sitting comfortably somewhere in Washington and London, who instructed you to merge with Dr. Mamphele and effect this regime change. With you, EFF, you were born out of hatred for the ANC and its leaders, including President Zuma, for expulsion of Floyd Shibambo and Julius Malema. You are
Honorable
here
Mthembu.
because you are angry.
Honorable Mthembu, will you take your seat? Yes, honorable member, why are you rising? Order.
Chairperson, Chapter 5 of the Rules of the National Assembly.
Honorable members, I can't hear what the honorable member has to say. Continue, Honorable Shibambu.
Chapter 5 of the Rules of the National Assembly provides for rules of the debate. And part of the rules there in Rule 50 is on irrelevance and repetition. In essence, that rule is saying that members who debate them must not be irrelevant. And we understand his limitation, he might be under the influence of something, but he's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. There's an issue on the table here about establishment of an ad hoc committee with regards
Thank you,
to the
Honourable Member. You've made your
but
point.
It's irrelevant.
You've made your
We
point.
must speak to the issue that is on the table and not just throw some cheap insults which are not assisting with anything.
Honourable Mthembu,
An accusation.
you've
So let
made
us
your
call him
point.
to order. Let them debate all these issues.
Honourable
If that is the
Mthembu, you have
attitude,
made your point.
but it must not be irrelevant.
You
It's a
have made
simple
your point. Will you take your seat
guideline
down?
of this particular process.
Please take your seat now.
But please rule on the relevance of this
The Honourable Mulder.
this guy.
Honourable Chairperson, I'm trying to understand the point of order. The point of order refers to Rule 50, which says irrelevance. And if I understand the Honourable Mthembu correctly, he says by referring to the EFF, the speaker is irrelevant.
No.
So I understand that because of the
I think
irrelevance, they should...
I think Honourable Mulder, you and the Honourable Mthembu can discuss that in another forum. However, Honourable Members, as I've indicated here, this is a political debate that is taking place here in the House, and I will allow the debate to continue within the ambit of the resolution as is there. Honourable Mthembu, will you continue, please?
We said, Honorable Chair, the motion was brought into this House as a form of abuse for President Zuma. And we are continuing in that vein by saying that this outfit called the EFF was born out of hatred for President Zuma and other ANC leaders precisely because they were ejected from the ANC. And therefore, it's very unfortunate that the DA is supporting a group of people who are here to use parliament to settle political
Chairperson, a point of
scores
order.
and who are driven by personal
of order.
Honourable
vendettas.
Mthembu, will you take your seat, please? Why are you rising, Honourable Member?
Chairperson, the speaker...
Order,
here-
Honourable Members.
I don't help you to howl.
No,
I'm here to
Honourable
speak.
Gardi, put your point of order, please.
I was never expelled from the Congress movement. And he can't make aspersions and mislead
Honourable-
the nation and lie here in this honorable house
Honourable
that we
Member-
were ejected from the ANC.
Honourable
Were you
Gadi,
there in
that is not a point of order.
Were you there?
Honourable Gardi, that is not a point of order. That's a
it's
point for
misleading
view.
the
It's a
House.
debate that you must have with the
It's
Honourable
casting
Member.
aspersions and misleading
Will
the
you
House.
take your seat now, please?
We were never expelled, man.
Will you take your seat now, please? Honourable Mthembu, will you conclude now, please?
People of this country know their history. House Chair, I'm confident that the people of South Africa will judge the DA and the EFF for what they are. Unpatriotic compatriots of opposites. This DA animal is a far different animal from the organization that was led by the likes of Ma'am Helen Suzman, who is probably shaking in a grave for witnessing what her organization has become. A pitiful shadow of its former self. The likes of Van Zeisler, Bertoni Leon, Colin Eglin, and Sheila Camera were robust and fierce interrogators of government and its programs. They did not abuse the head of state. They located themselves within the ambit of the Constitution whilst not shying away from their opposition role. I'm quite certain that they too are embarrassed by what you, Honourable Maimane, have made out of their organization. You have got their organization to the lowest of lows,
On a point
politically
of order, House
and
Chair.
otherwise.
Honourable
Despite-
Mthembu,
Point of order,
will you
House
just take
Chair.
your seat?
We reject...
Just take your seat, please. Yes, Honourable Kupane?
House Chair, may you please ask the honourable member to stick to the point of the debate?
No, that's not a
And
point
the
of
ANC
order.
does not have points. That's
Honourable
why he's
Member,
fumbling
that
around.
is not a point of order.
Yes.
Honourable Mthembu, will you conclude, please?
Despite and notwithstanding the abuse of our president through motions and other antics in this house, President Zuma remains unbroken and he continues to lead South Africa with distinction. The same can be said about the African National Congress. We are unstoppable, unbreakable, and ever ready to be of service to our people. It is for this reason that the majority of South Africans will continue to vote for the African National Congress and President Zuma. We reject this motion with the contempt it deserves.
Order, honorable members, order.